Hello everybody, welcome to Formula F4 at Red Bull Ring. And we'll start off with some qualifying. I'll start off by saying I felt really good on this track. I really felt like I was driving well, although you could tell by the thumbnail. Sometimes you feel good, it doesn't go so well. Yeah. So, as you can see, we're getting started here in our qualifying. I'm looking for I think it's 133 was my goal. I know if I'm 133, I'll be doing pretty good. I'm car 18 in the field, so I think if I can get a top 10, before I started the race being 18, if I can get a top 10, probably pretty good. But honestly, I felt really good. I said, if I get in there, do pretty well, I should be able to even get a top 5 because I really felt good. I did some great practice laps. As you can see, even by that warm-up lap, that first lap, I'm hitting my marks.
That's pole.
And I qualified pole right off the bat. Of course, that won't hold up, but still not bad. 133.3. Little lock up there, that's probably going to kill my lock right there. So once I locked up, probably heated them up a little bit, and I still had a good first lap. It's going to put me in the top 10. I don't think many people are going to beat that lap. I think probably would be good for, top 10 for sure. Because 133s on this track isn't bad for fixed setup. So you can see we're a little down on this lap. Once you're down, it's tough to make it up. I had a real good last section, but no such luck. Losing time all the way through the last section. Try not to get an off track either. Trying to keep it clean. And you can see we're P3.
P3, you're currently 0.1 off the leader's pace.
So not bad, not bad. Let's see where we start. We start P7. So top 10's looking pretty good. Not bad.
P7, 20 minutes.
And here we go. We got the red lights.
Focus.
And green.
Green.
So we got Kim in front of us.
20 minutes.
Bruno in front of him. Bruno's the number 7.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Kim is number 8. And like I said, I felt pretty good. Got off the start fine. Plenty of room.
Vamos a tirar junto, Marco, si quieres.
I forgot to shut off chat. Sorry about that. But I shut it off after the race. And here we go. Coming into the first turn.
He's leading the race. Starts all right.
And Kim spins out right in front of us. And then he doesn't hit the brakes. And backs, we try to go around him, and no such luck. So,
on your right.
Now, damage.
He's still there. Still there.
Honestly,
Clear right. On your right side.
In hindsight,
Clear right.
I should have pitted after that. But you could see I'm making decisions to stay out.
Bien, Johnny. Buenísimo. Bien, Johnny. Perfecto.
Bruno's chirping, and they're off, and we got a big crash to the right, and a lot of action there. I'd say let's go take a look let's go take a look at what happened. All right, we got Hamilton right in front of us in the number 8 car, and he just spins out and then just kind of goes backwards, and yeah, just nowhere to go, guys. Nothing we can do about that. All right, now we're going to go take a look at the next clip, and here we have Bruno in the number 7 car, and he's just going to take out the number 6 car. I don't know what he was thinking. He just wiped them out. Yeah, that was pretty bad. We're going to look at the cockpit cam of Bruno next. All right, we're going to take a look at the cockpit cam of Bruno, and here he is in the number 6 car, and 7 car, and he just plows right into Ionis. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there, but that was pretty bad. All right, let's get back to the race. Well, we're back, and after all that mess, I think we're in P12, I think. Let's take a look. And you can see we're losing speed now.
All right. Hold your line.
Actually, P16 and going down.
Still there. Clear right. P14.
14. So,
You're right. Clear right. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
yeah, now we're a little rattled at this point. I thought I was going to have a great race, and it turns out we're in trouble. A little lock up there. And, yeah, so promising race, just gone a little bit bad. And here we come down, and the number 4 behind us, Marius, decides to dive bomb us. And we got a spin in front. Marius
Nice, Johnny,
spins.
really nice, man.
And just
Good pilot.
nowhere to go again. It just goes bad to worse.
We'll
Yeah.
need to pit for repairs. We've had the meatball flag.
Come
Yellow
around
flag.
that
Watch
corner, nobody, no yellow flag warning or nothing, and yeah, now we get the meatball flag. So we're coming into the pits. That's why I said I should have went to the pits the last lap. I would have avoided that mess and probably would have been much better off this race.
Left side. Clear on your left.
But now we're going to pit,
The leader has just done a 133.1.
and we're going to the back.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
So now you know.
Activate limiter.
Now you know what the thumbnail is all about. Misery.
Box
Misery
in.
at Red Bull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
All right, so since we're in the pits, let's go take a look at the number 19 car, Matus Pazak. He comes down and just gets sideways here. And then gets a little bump and decides to just sit there, and there we are. We come right into him. I really had no place to go. I'm just not good enough to avoid that. And you can see the number 4 spun, and we're broken, and let's get back to the race. Yeah, here we are in the pits, and get a quick repair, and we're back out there.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Just a mess, this race. Sorry, guys. But it happens. What are you going to say? It happens to everybody. The only thing is I felt so good going into this race. Now, I got a...
Gap to Cruz in front is now 2.6 seconds.
As you notice, I turned Jim up again because I figured you guys might want to hear what's going on. I don't know if that's good. Let me know in the comments.
Berg, 133.0.
If you'd rather not hear them, that I'd appreciate that. We got a car off to the right. That's Iona Chorus. And he's gone. So that'll bring us up one spot anyways. And as you can see, I mean, we're driving good. Let's see where we are now. After all that.
P17.
P17.
Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
So there's a lot of other people that crashed out. Obviously, there was like 24 cars in this race. And I'm P17 after all that mess. So what do you think, guys? Is it possible to get a top 10 out of this? Yeah, that'd be interesting, right? It's only lap 4. I'm sorry for laughing. It just was so brutal, this race. So I'm all alone now. We're gonna fast forward to when I catch somebody. So we're gonna go forward now. So here we are, lap 9. From lap 4, it took me all that time to catch somebody.
0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Although,
in Sector 3.
When I left, I was in P17, and a couple people crashed out in front of me, and now I'm in P14.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 1.1 seconds. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
And as you can see by my time up top, I put in a 133.0. So
Pegate, Ricardo, pegate.
I'm fast enough to catch people. We got a car off to the right.
The gap behind
That's
is now
Thorne Hawkins.
15
We end up
seconds.
getting him. We got Raphael in front of
On
us.
your right side. Clear on your right.
We're going around Raphael. And we get Raphael. So that should put us up to P12. And now we're right behind, looks like Azan. Yeah. And we're catching him. We're putting up some good laps, guys. I mean, I'm a half a second faster on my fastest lap than these guys. So
Push. We can get this guy.
I told you I had the pace. So can we get a Zan now?
P12.
P12.
The lap time was at 133.6. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And Azan just gives it up. He's not even going to try.
Awesome. Well done.
So here we go, P11. Can we get a top 10, guys? Out of that mess. We're grinding. Get a little wide there. Oh, that's a killer.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Yeah, 10 incident
Pasar más,
points.
Ricardo, pasar más.
Again, sorry about the chat, guys. I make sure I turned
Yellow
it
flag.
off. And we got another yellow flag, but I don't see anything up here. And we got Francisco in front of us. Must have he did something wrong because now we can. He's in our sights. We only have a couple laps left, though. Can we catch Francisco? And we see the car in front of him, Cole. So we can see a couple cars. Maybe we can get the top 10.
P11.
P11. See, I think top 10 would be a win after that mess.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
So 2 minutes, that means 2 more laps. 1 more after this one. Can we get this guy on the last lap?
No sé si me escucha, tío, pero ahora ya pelear.
Dale.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 100 Fahrenheit.
And I'm catching Francisco, but I don't think I got the time. You can see me closing on him. I'm 1.7. I'm pushing it, folks. 1.6. I am pushing it. I'm trying. Go a little wide there, but I don't get an off track. And 1.6, so
1 gallon remaining.
I can't make up a second and a half unless he really messes up.
White flag. 1 more to go. Your last lap time was at 1:33.4.
So I'm not going to catch him. But there's a car off to the right. That's Cole Wilson. He was in front of Francisco, so that's going to put us in 10th. So we are going to end up getting the top 10. Yeah, like I said, I felt very confident. If I had another lap, I would have got Francisco maybe. But all in all, another really tough race. I've been having a lot of them lately. You know what, guys? I feel like I've been driving pretty good. So I guess that just happens. You know, I watch other guys. I watch Matt Malone. You know, he's been doing it a long time. He's a good driver, and some of his videos only last, you know, less than a lap. So he goes through it too. I don't see Dave Cameron crashing out, but he probably doesn't post his bad ones.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Matt Malone posts his bad ones. So here we go.
Bedford is now in the lead.
Coming down for the checkered flag. P10 after all that mess.
Yellow flag. 10th position. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Yeah, Jim sounds disappointed, but I'm pretty happy with that. Well, strength of field, 1953. We got 24 iRating out of that mess. Dropped a lot of safety rating. But I hope you liked the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. Please ring the bell for future notifications. And I will see you next time.